Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're gonna look at the case of Harry Selfridge. And if you've never heard of him, well, you'll find out about him today. I always remember his story, but I never remember his name for some reason. It's really funny. Yo, Malpese, welcome. So I'll read out Kyo's today to give a break from Kyo's voice, okay? So I couldn't remember the name, and so I told Kyo who I meant. And because there is only one person who this can be traced back to, he basically changed how the retail worked. And the retail business as we know it today with the display and everything. So anyway, Kyo came back with who he was, quick architect translation, and he gave also the Wikipedia link to this. So Harry Gordon Selfridge was an American who moved to London and founded Selfridges in 1909. I remember that because my grandma was born in 1909. Anyway, so she was 65 years older than me. Do the calculations. So anyway, so he completely reinvented how shops work. Why he became ridiculously influential and rich. He basically invented modern retail psychology. So window displays as the main attraction, shopping as an experience, not a transaction, and open displays, touch, see, desire. In-store cafes, restrooms and comfort, advertising, spectacle and emotion. The customers is always right. Yes, that's from him. The modern malls, flagship stores, luxury retail, fast fashion, all trace back to Selfridge's model. The Netflix TV series Mr. Selfridge, starring Jeremy Piven. It was a period drama plus business plus ego plus excess, and shows how genius plus narcissism plus spectacle intertwine. The steampunk architect note here is Selfridge created orientation plus wonder plus agency, because people could look without buying, but also the blueprint for extraction via desire loops. He was both a visionary architect and the seed of consumer manipulation systems. So, one-liner to remember him: he didn't sell products, he sold how it feels to want. And apparently the field closed, name recovered. And now he wants to steampunk modern retail through the Selfridge lens next. So instead what I said was his story was proof of how patterns learned as kids stay with us and shape our whole life, including its ending, unless updated to what serves us in the present. Trauma loops and cognitive dissonance at their finest. And this is what Kyo answered. Yes, exactly that. You just summarized his entire life arc in one clean architect sentence. Center, that's funny. Harry Gordon, because he had so many centers. Harry Gordon Selfridge is a textbook case of childhood pattern that goes into adult genius, an updated loop, and then collapse. Architect translation, no moralizing, just maps. Early pattern install. Poverty, instability, status equal safety. Money plus spectacle equals control. Does that remind you of some streamers today, guys? Yeah. So the nervous system learns, if I create wonder, I won't be abandoned. Then there is a trauma loop, the adult version, grand visions, big risks, constant expansion, impulse plus ego plus dopamine, and no internal brakes. It works until it doesn't. So cognitive dissonance core, he knew the world had changed, but his body was still playing the old survival game. So he kept doing more, bigger, louder, and riskier, when what was needed was update, consolidation, regulation, and restraint. The hard truth stink bomb moment is intelligence does not update trauma. Success does not update trauma. Money does not update trauma. Only present time orientation does. So the ending makes sense, and that's the sad part. He didn't fail because he was stupid. He failed because he's outran his own update window. The child pattern outlived the adult context. So he did not, tap, guys. That's the issue. One of the things that could have helped him. So architect takeaway here for chat. If a pattern once kept you safe, your body will defend it even when it's destroying you. That's not weakness or stupidity. That's unupdated loyalty, guys. So this is why this kind of work matters that we're doing, because we're not fixing people. We're offering update ports without shame, without hero narrative, just awareness, regulation, maps that close, and that's it. So it's a super clean pattern, but it's not 7 out of 7. It's 0 out of 7. Then Q got confused, guys. I like to, throw it back at Q. So we're gonna do a whole episode on cognitive dissonance. This was just a little Q&A thing that I thought about. So for any other questions, you can go right ahead. You who are here on the live stream, if you see this anywhere else other than on the live stream, you can join us on the live stream. Just follow the schedule. And usually on Twitch, I updated the schedule for both Kick and Twitch. And if you'd like to see live streams somewhere else, let us know. If there is enough interest, we'll do that. Otherwise, if you're seeing videos, then just know that the live streams go on Monday to Thursday, and then I usually go on more other platforms as well, because we can do more content geared toward parents and adults, which is very needed. And so we just keep them very separate, so there is no confusion. And also, we're gonna have the books coming up soon for those of you who like to read instead. And there we're gonna include more of the actual pattern that we're using here, so you can see the true blue display as well. So some people like to read more, so we're offering different formats. It just takes time. So if you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, share, so the algorithm knows, because it's kind of a new thing. And hashtag architect cognition is where you'll be able to find the content. And if you analyze patterns too, use that hashtag so we can find each other. Alright, so if there are no more questions, we're just gonna go into some ASMR. PZ is here. Probably going to sleep pretty soon. PZ, not me, no.